Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to do just a video going over my thoughts and feelings on the new Eastwood map they added. I guess I'll start with the bad or the negative, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm really curious on why the PAX is the defending faction. Wouldn't it make more sense for NATO to be the defending faction for this map? I mean, you guys even dropped a whole character pack of people who looked like they were home the day before all this shit went down. Now I could get the side of this was the attacking faction, they attacked here, they set up their own little like area, like stronghold, strong point or whatever, and now they're defending from a counter attack or counter offensive from NATO. That makes sense to me, but that should be fleshed out somewhere. I mean, screw it, dude. Like, do a small, I don't know, campaign like they used to do, where it would kind of flesh out some of these details of why you're fighting in these environments in the first place. They kind of did that with the story in this one, but I feel like you got this whole California offensive map. Why wasn't that a part of the story at all? Anyways, the other thing I was getting at, because that's really just that's just an own personal detail. I like detail and lore, so why I'm fighting somewhere. That's a personal thing. The other thing I was really wondering is, why aren't jets on this map? You'd think this would be a really good jet map the way they have it set up. Like, I would have flipped Blackwell Fields in this map, if that makes sense. Because that map's kind of small, and you're out of bounds range for the plane. It's so tight. It's hard to do anything. Just helicopters on that map would probably be fine. I'd rather have jets on Eastwood. But overall, I'd rather have jets on both of them. That would make it a lot more fun. I still don't know why they didn't do it. But the AA does feel kind of unbalanced on the maps. I've noticed the PAX side feels really strong compared to the NATO side. NATO's downhill and PAX is uphill. And if the PAX guys can get their shit set up on both of their objectives, I think there's a few like emplacement AAs, and you also get a couple mobile AAs. So you can just load that hill full of AIs, and the second that NATO helicopter touches off from their spawn, you could just knock them right out of the fucking sky. I just get bullied in the NATO helicopter. And then I'll play on the PAC side. I'll do just fine as I always do. Sometimes I get dropped instantly, sometimes I do pretty well. It's 50-50 with me. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that, other than I wish maybe they utilized the golf course a little bit more. I like using it for flanks, and I love driving the BTRs around on it. I just feel like maybe for like rush or breakthrough, maybe have an objective on it or something. I don't know, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see it just a touch more utilized, because it's a really fun little area of the map. But getting into the stuff like I actually enjoyed, because I mostly enjoyed this map. I love the size. I like that there's the way they did the size. It obviously could be bigger, because I just want bigger and bigger and bigger maps. But I like that there's each third feels different. Like, you got the PAC side, which is like hills and like kind of like a forest park area with a parking lot and like some little things in there. And then you got like the middle section, which is like the country club and a golf course that runs the whole map on the one side, and it's the country course and the road on the other side. And you go over this big hill, and then it's like the classic like rich person neighborhood in California. Everyone's got pools. It's like classic California suburban neighborhood, and that's personally my favorite part of the map, is running around in those buildings. But I really like that they have made it an ability, so if you want a certain thing out of a map, you can go play that part of the map, but you're still contributing to the overall battle. Because say you're on PAX, you prefer to fight in the town, well, you're attacking the NATO objectives, so you're putting pressure on them. But if you really like being center of the map and pushing the line back and forth, well, you can be at the golf course. Or if you want to have open, long, like, firefights and some like more longer ranges, you've got the PAX side where you can sit with longer range rifles. So you get everything in this map, but everyone's still working together, which I think is quite fun. Do enjoy how they did the country club. The country club is almost fully destructible, but it's really hard. I noticed you gotta hit it with a lot of bombs and a lot of missiles to start really chipping away So throughout the battle, you see it just slowly disintegrate into the ground, or sometimes no one destroys it. Excuse me, no one destroys it, and it ends up being a close quarters firefight in buildings, which could be really fun. Or everyone just bombs and nukes the hell out of the fucking building, and then now it's completely flat, and now it's a no man's land between all three of those objectives, and it's just a crazy firefight. I really enjoy it when you can change the evolutions. The whole point of this game series, you know what I mean, is to destroy the environment and change the whole game. I think they're really going in the right direction with this map. So, and the weapon drops are fun, so I'm happy. Like I said, the golf course, I love using that to flank. I noticed a lot of people don't use it to flank, but if you can sneak through the golf course, you can set yourself up some really nice shots. I think that's just about everything I wrote now after playing it a few times, so I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Peace.